Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading here, and this is for the sign of Gemini. Gemini, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I do want to say the readings are only general. Please don't take them on board if they're not meant for you. Also remember that they do flip-flop, so the energies can be both people going backwards and forwards. Okay. I don't think I've been telling everybody what the deck is here. It's the Modern Spellcasters Tarot. This is the Five of Pentacles. Now, the Five of Pentacles is a card of feeling left out in the cold. It's a sadness card, feeling of depression, of loss. Can be to do with money, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that way. Oh, oh, ouch, oh, holy dooly, what is going on, Gemini? Okay, first off, I have the Death card in reverse. Now, I don't usually have cards in reverse, so I always read them with the energies they have. Now, the Death card talks about transformation. It talks about making change here. And there's been a refusal by someone to make change, and the universe is intervening here with this Tower. There's some sort of karmic event taking place here that's creating some sort of sadness here. I do have the Empress coming out with the Five of Swords. So I feel like you're coming out in front here, but this is very powerful energy. And with this Devil in reverse, it says to me you've been avoiding something that is unavoidable. All right, let's see what it was or is. Okay, so I have the Ten of Wands coming out first. This means you've been carrying around, or someone you're dealing with is carrying around a burden that needs to be put down. This person is really struggling with these responsibilities, but it's the end of a cycle. It's time to put things down and move forward. Then we have the Ten of Cups. So whatever this is you're dealing with, there is a lot of joy on the other side of it, but you've got to let it go. You have to let this go to move forward. Okay, Five of Swords. There seems to have been a lot of conflict in this situation, fighting. And there seems to be something which is helping you let go here. Some sort of communication that is helping you let go of this situation. Wow. I feel as though, and if this isn't you, if you're dealing with someone, someone's been holding back on releasing something here. Something that's creating a great deal of pain, agony, sadness here. And I feel there's been a lot of conflict over this, but something is coming out of it now. When I see this, I think that whoever this is, whether it's you or whether it's someone you're dealing with, they have gone into some sort of transformation. If this is you, Gemini, it's like you've avoided something for a really long time. So you've been in denial, you've been ignoring a situation. It may have been a situation that's created a lot of conflict. So you could have been in a relationship that has been very taxing, that you're trying to move away from, but you are putting these ones down. So let's keep going. The Two of Cups is a soulmate. So you could have been dealing with someone here that is a soulmate that's dealing with this situation. Someone who's been tied to some sort of past situation and unable to move forward. So you could have been waiting for someone to come towards you that's been dealing with a very, maybe even toxic situation. I'll go back to that in a moment, but there's definitely something going on here, but you're being able to move forward here. So something is releasing you and helping you to move forward. That's interesting because you go from the 3 to the 6. So I feel like either you've met someone or someone is helping you move forward. Two of Pentacles here as well. So some sort of, I'll put a card on that though, because there's some sort of situation here that you have to make a decision on. If this is you, I feel like you've been stuck. Actually, before we do that, let's just have a look at this again before I shuffle it up. This is feeling left out in the cold. this death card was in reverse, meaning that someone's been either avoiding or trying to avoid some sort of change here, but the universe is bringing this change in regardless. There seems to be something karmic that's creating some sort of energy. I feel as though either you or someone else has been in a situation, possibly a marriage or a situation that has been toxic and painful. If this is you, Gemini, you are about to move away from this to find something better on the other side. If this is the person you're dealing with, then they have had a hard time trying to escape from something. Whichever way it goes, you're either moving towards a soulmate or moving away from a soulmate that has created a great deal of conflict here for you. Now, not all soulmates are going to be healthy, beautiful relationships. Some soulmates are in our lives to teach us about how we work in relationships and how we handle things. So some soulmate relationships are there and they're not going to work out. Okay, Knight of Swords coming in with the Three of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Yes, you are walking away from something here. I feel this is you, but I could be wrong. You're making a choice to move away from something. Something that's no longer emotionally fulfilling you. Some people could be moving away from something that has been a third party or a situation that somebody else is involved in. And I feel like whatever this was, if this is you, Gemini, I feel this was a very toxic, probably a relationship that has gone on for too long with this Ten of Wands. So there seems to be this feeling that you've hung on to something or clung to something for a long time, but this promise of better things on the other side of it. But when I look at this, I think somehow you've been tied into this. Somehow, so it could have been, you know, finances or some sort of situation which you've had to free, or you are freeing yourself from. I do see you going from the 3 to the 6 of Pentacles. So it could be that you are going towards someone new here who has been through this situation. Or somebody is coming to you because you're going from working something on your own to working with someone else here. Someone you've been trying to move towards. That's why I feel like it's somebody else we're talking about. But this situation involves some sort of decision. And it's sort of like getting past this heartache or this pain in order to move forward. But this Eight of Cups says to me that you're walking away from something that no longer emotionally fulfills you. And I feel like you're walking towards some happiness. Perhaps you've been stuck in this situation for a really long time and it's time to move forward. Okay, so we have the card of Love Who You Are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful thing life has to offer. How beautiful is that? Love who you are. Thanks, Gemini.